Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today I have another Q&A for you guys. Not really much else to say about this, other than that I have over 3,000 questions on here on the Ask FM, and that is crazy. But other than that, let's get right into this Q&A. Who is your favorite YouTuber? I kind of flip-flop a lot. I really like Angry Joe, because he kind of does YouTube in a similar way as me, and not in the sense of obviously he's not doing Dragon Ball Z. But he goes out there and he states his opinion no matter what it is. He doesn't really care what people are going to think of it. And that's what I do. I just say what I want to say on here with some reserves, obviously. But he kind of does, he does things that he wants to do on his channel. And that's what I do. I do any sort of Dragon Ball content. I don't try to, if there's something that's going to be popular, but there's not much to say on it, or it's just so speculative that there's really nothing to add, I won't do a video on it. He does it the same way. He'll do his interviews for his gaming interviews, which don't get as many views as other things he does, but he does them because he wants to do them, and I completely respect that. So Angry Joe would be one of my favorites, definitely. Super Saiyan God Vegito, Battle of Gods versus Golden Frieza. Super Saiyan God Vegito, forgot no F, versus Whis and Beerus. Well, I don't understand what they're trying to say here about the Battle of Gods Vegito Super Saiyan God and the Vegito Super Saiyan God from Forgotten No F. I'm guessing maybe they mean Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. I mean Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta would take a shot on all these guys, with exception for Super Saiyan God Vegito, but he would still win. It would just be more difficult than the other guys. I mean, people really don't understand how strong fusion is. If Super Saiyan God Goku is on a level of a 6, like Toriyama said, and Beerus is a 10 and Whis is a 15, fusion would put Goku or I guess Vegito or Gogeta, depending on who it is, would put them so far above Whis' level that it wouldn't even be a close fight. So yeah, if you're talking Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito here, which you don't say it, but you say Forgotten No F, so I assume you mean that. I would definitely say that Vegito would definitely take the cake easily. Are we going to see a God fusion? I guess he means or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku fused with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta. And do you think they can beat Whis? As I just said, they literally would take a shit on Whis. It wouldn't even be close. That's pretty much the best way I could put it, guys. It really would not be a close fight at all. It would be a complete joke, in fact. And I honestly am not expecting to see any fusion in Dragon Ball Super, to be honest with you, if that's what you're asking. I do not expect to see that. And I actually did a video on it, and if I remember, I'll annotate it in my outro, and I'll have it in the description for you guys to check out. If you really want to see that video that I did, I discussed the possibilities of fusion. I guess you guys kind of already know my thoughts, but if you guys want to see it, click on the link at the end of this video. Do you think white and black could fuse mixed race? I guess so. I don't see why not. Okay, next question. Vegeta versus Zarbon equals Zarbon. Vegeta versus Zarbon equals Vegeta. How he got stronger, or he got stronger. Goku Super Saiyan 3 versus Beerus, one hit. Beerus, base Goku versus Beerus. Beerus didn't win. Saiyan fight, lose / heal, become stronger. Death battle, Goku was 409 quadrillion tons. Super was 6.6 quintillion. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is 50 times 490 quadrillion times 50 is 20 quintillions. Okay, all right, a lot of information there. I guess I'm not quite at liberty to quite dissect this. I don't know what this exactly was saying. I guess he means Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku is supposed to be stronger than Superman, I guess. I don't know. Can you wish my mom a happy birthday? Her name's Mary. I might have to ask this before by mistake on Ask FM, as Ask FM logged me out at the same time I tried to ask. Well, this was only 11 hours ago, and I don't remember this question. But, Mary, I want to wish you a happy birthday. and I hope it's a great day. Anyways, next question. Broly base form versus Cell Jr. I mean, I'd give it to a Cell Jr. because Goku was... I mean, even in Broly's restricted Super Saiyan, Goku was dodging a lot of Broly's attacks. So I would definitely say a Cell Jr. would be able to take on a base Broly. Why are the Cell Juniors blue? It's just the way they were designed. Can you wish my mom a happy birthday? Oh, okay. Well, I guess you did already ask this. Anyways, moving on. Don't pop my graveyard. That sounds really dirty. I'm not gonna. So you can rest easy on that one, my friend. Why didn't Goku ask King Yama to make Kid Buu into a Saiyan? Well, the thing is like, Goku didn't really specify what to reincarnate him as, so I guess there's your answer. And like, how, like, it would have to be, I mean, if anyone, it would have to be like Pan would be the reincarnation of Oob, I guess. Pan or Bola, if that's what you want to ask. I don't know. Like, he didn't specify what Oob was going to be reincarnated as. He just asked him to be, you know, he just said, I hope you come back as a good person someday. Like, that was really it. Cell plus reincarnation equals Sheldon Cooper. No. No, because Cell is much better than Sheldon Cooper. So, I guess that reincarnation would be a downgrade. I'm the motherfucking T-Rex. Well, alright, man. T-Rexes are pretty awesome, and I do love dinosaurs, and I also love Jurassic Park. So, moving on. Hi, I'm Chad. Chad, you betcha. That was just terrible, man. You should probably never make a joke like that again. Moving on. Do you want to kill a planet? I'm not going to sing it in the way you want me to, but this is obviously a reference. If anyone knows the reference, you guys get it. It is a parody on... what was it? The song from Frozen. Do you want to build a snowman? And I've never seen Frozen, and I don't plan on seeing it yet. But I do know about this song. Would you rather, or would you play a DBZ RPG for the 3DS that was only from the movie universe from Dead Zone Wrath of the Dragon? So I guess you mean only covers the movies. Yes, I would play it. It'd be a little weird that it only cover the movies, but I don't even have a 3DS, so I'd probably buy a 3DS for it. And especially if it was made by Webfoot, which are the guys that did the Legacy of Goku games, as well as Boost Fury, and yes, GT Transformation. If you guys play that game, I actually like GT Transformation. And of course, some of you may not know this, they also made Dragon Ball Taiketsu. So the track record's a little bit rocky, but Legacy Goku fits in that style. I would play it to death. I love Legacy Goku, especially Boost Fury. That was actually my favorite of the three. Ant-Man sucks. Not even gonna watch it. Well, I thought Ant-Man looked pretty cool. You know, you don't have to watch it, but I'm probably gonna see it. What if Boo gave Beerus a pudding cup? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Boo or Beerus would not have tried to destroy the Earth. And I guess we'd get no Super Saiyan God. No Super Saiyan God. And then, yeah, Frieza would demolish everything unless Beerus wanted to intervene. Well, I guess Beerus wouldn't be around for the Earth. The Earth would basically be screwed because of Frieza. So yeah. Unless Goku, like, trained super hard and then broke the canon universe and turned to Super Saiyan 4. And then turned to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, then he could beat Golden Frieza, in my opinion. I know a lot of people disagree, and that's fine. To be quite honest, I still strongly believe, guys, and I know I get a lot of flack for this, but I'm throwing my opinion out there. I strongly believe that even a Super Saiyan 3 Vegito would be able to beat Beerus. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but that is such an immensely powerful character that I cannot imagine someone like that losing to Beerus. Now, I know a lot of people say the whole thing about Goku saying fusion. Goku literally had just gotten his ass beaten, hit the ground, and said... A lot of people say Goku said fusion wouldn't work. What he said was, I could fuse with Vegeta, but I'm not even sure that would work. He wasn't sure. He's not positive. And we do not know if he was including Super Saiyan 2 or 3 in his calculations, because he doesn't even know how strong Beerus is, remember. So you gotta think about that stuff, guys. And just in my honest opinion, I really don't think that Super Saiyan 3 Vegito could lose to Beerus. Just my opinion. So I guess if they need to beat Golden Frieza, they could just do Vegito or Gogeta even. So yeah, I know I'm gonna get a lot of disagreements in the comments, and you know what? That's fine. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Golden Frieza would beat Super Saiyan 3 Vegito? Let me know that. I don't think he could beat Vegito. That's just my opinion. But other than that, let's continue on. How do you beat the 15 Frieza fighters on the Bardock mission? I just bought Xenoverse last night. You're already at that part, man. You need to stop playing that game. But it's all about leveling up and really keeping track of where Bardock is. It takes quite a few tries. I know there's some people that actually haven't had problems. If you guys want to give this guy's tips down in the comments, you can. My best tips is just try to multitask and take out those Frieza soldiers when they're tagging Bardock. It's your best bet. It's very hard. It's a little difficult of a mission, I know, but you just gotta keep at it, man. How strong do you think Gt Kai would get if he had his potential unlocked by Elder Kai? I'm not really sure he had much potential, so I doubt he'd get that much stronger. I mean, even the Elder Kai, at least in the manga, I don't actually think he says this specifically in the anime, but in the manga, he says the Supreme Kai, after they fused, he was talking about the Supreme Kai, and he said you weren't even that strong before, so this fusion was not enough to make you stamp the boo, necessarily. So, yeah. And you know what, that actually says a lot about Supreme Kai's power, because I always thought he was around Cell's level, Perfect Cell. I'm starting to have second thoughts about that now, guys, to be quite honest. You know, this could actually be a video topic, but I'm not sure there's enough to go off of to really make it into a video topic. What do you think of the perfect form? Dragon Ball Z parody of Roar. I don't know about this, so yeah. Why is it in the Family Guy multiverse episode we see Brian and Stewie cross all universes, and each one we see their counterpart of the Earth as well as them from the universe where the show takes place, but when they got to the Disney universe they become their Disney selves? Why? It's just writing, man. I don't analyze Family Guy. I'm a Dragon Ball Z analyst, not Family Guy, so okay. This Ant-Man movie looks dry and horrible. Why did they make this? It's a little thing called money, my friend. And I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, it definitely looks better than a lot of movies. I think it looks much better than the Thor movies. I didn't think the Thor movies were all that good. So, you know, to each their own. How many Shy Guys from Super Mario Bros. 2 would it take to kill a Cyberman? Damn! Because I don't think it matters how many Shy Guys you throw at a Cyberman, dude, to be quite honest. I'll just say 1,000,000. I mean, I don't think they can inflict damage on a Cyberman. Regular Perfect Cell versus Broly Movie 8 versus Deborah versus Final Form Bojack versus Hot Jack. Who wins? Deborah wins that fight. Deborah is stronger than a lot of people make him out to believe. Obviously, he was compared to Cell. They weren't specific on which version of Cell. It had to have either been perfect or super perfect. But the thing is even if it's Perfect Cell, guys, when Gohan and Deborah were fighting, Goku mentions that Deborah was a lot stronger than he had even thought. So that puts him above regular Perfect Cell, definitely Bojack, Hotjack, and Broly, in my opinion. So I think Deborah has that. Even though I like Cell way more than all these guys, I'm going to give that one to Deborah. And not to mention his spit. I'm not even talking about he doesn't need to use his spit for this, guys. He'll go in and use his fire breath and all sorts of shit. Saiyans versus Kryptonians. Pretty sure that, like, well, do you mean the early Saiyans or the later Saiyans? Because, and if you're talking about Superman involved, that's a big difference. You need to be more specific. But if it's early Saiyans versus early Kryptonians, I mean, I don't remember how strong early Kryptonians are. I'm not a comic book guy here, so I'm going to give it to the Kryptonians if we're talking early ones. And even if we're talking later versions of respective, you know, universes, even though all the Kryptonians are dead, essentially, except for like Zod. I mean, it depends on what version of Superman they have. So it's a very difficult question to answer. Majin Vegeta versus Gt Piccolo. Vegeta, I mean, Piccolo would look like a pushover in GT, to be quite honest. Even though he should be stronger than Cell. I mean, Majin Vegeta was a pretty decent amount stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. Well, it's implied, so I don't think Piccolo got that strong. What if Vegito goes SSJ, God, SSJ in GT, and Gogeta does the same? I mean, hypothetically, they fuse with Potara. How strong would they be? So you're saying a Gogeta fusion, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan? I mean, that is insanely difficult to answer. And if you're talking about GT counterparts, boy, that is an insanely strong character right there. Especially if they're both fusing with a Potara fusion. That is an insane amount of power, guys. I wanted to almost say they could be a fully fed Galactus, but they definitely couldn't. Maybe maybe this character after the 100-year time skip of GT, they could probably be a fully fed Galactus. But geez, as it stands in GT with those two fusing as Super Saiyan God Super Saiyans, jeez. I can't think of, they could beat most versions of Superman, I can guarantee that. Not Prime, obviously, but like, I think, what is it, pre-Crisis? It's either pre-Crisis or post-Crisis. One of them is weaker. I think I can handle them. But like I said, guys, don't give me flex. I do not know a lot about comic books. Yeah, there's a shitload of characters they could beat. I mean, obviously, Beerus and Whis would be no problem. It wouldn't even be a contest. They could definitely take on every single character in the series at once, and it wouldn't be a problem. But I don't know who to compare him to. He's so strong. The only people I can think to compare him to are people that are stronger than him. So, can Vegito go Super Saiyan 4? I feel like it'd be weird, as you need to be Golden or Zaru first. Well, if it's GT, yeah, he could. So, do you think it's possible that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from GT was actually Super Saiyan 5? I say this because in the movie Fusion Reborn, they fused in their base forms. They automatically jumped into Super Saiyan. No, he was Super Saiyan 4. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it's actually stated that he was Super Saiyan 4. They would have noticed a different transformation, you know what I mean? So, I don't think they were Super Saiyan 5 at all. And I definitely don't think he was Super Saiyan God. I know a lot of people like to say this, but I do not think he was a Super Saiyan God because of his red hair. So, whatever that means. I'm not reading that. If you could be any type of soup, what soup would you be? Well, does clam chowder count? Because I love me some clam chowder. But then again, chowder and soup are a little bit different, so... And chili doesn't count. I don't care, I'm picking clam chowder, man. I'm clam chowder. Clam chowder, man! Next question. Who's cooler, Frieza or King Cold? Are you asking me who's... What? Well, hold on. Are you doing a play on words here with Cooler, Frieza, or King Cold? Because I'd say Cooler is my favorite. But if you want to know who I like between Frieza and King Cold, I definitely would say Frieza. But I like Cooler the most. But I'm not sure if you're doing a play on words because you capitalize Cooler here, but not who's. So I don't know. I'm guessing you're doing a play on words here, man. I'm going to have to say Cooler. Who would win, Vegeta or Samuel L. Jackson from The Incredibles? He was that Frost dude, right? Vegeta! Jesus, man. I mean, I love Samuel L. Jackson, but come on. Vegeta would win. After watching Dragon Ball Super, does this mean SSJ3 Goku was weaker than Kid Buu? No? What was in Super that makes you think that exactly? I mean, in Z, he said he could have beaten him, but he wanted to give Vegeta a chance, so... I mean, I never thought he could completely destroy Kid Buu, but I definitely thought Goku was a little bit stronger. I mean, he even said it. But I don't think he could have beaten Kid Buu completely with a Super Saiyan 3 power. He just wasn't that much stronger. You need a lot of power to completely annihilate Buu. Okay. In the Buu Saga, WMAT, I don't know what, okay. World Martial Arts Tournament, that's probably what it means. If the game, yep, that's what it is. In the Buu Saga World Martial Arts Tournament, if the games had continued and actually had a proper winner, shouldn't Piccolo have won if everyone else wasn't going Super Saiyan, Super Kameguru? Yeah, if no one else is going Super Saiyan, yeah, Piccolo would be the winner there, yeah. Because Goku and Vegeta's base are not as strong as Piccolo, I don't think. Maybe the weighted clothing would put him down a lot, but I don't think it would be anywhere near enough to put him at Goku and Vegeta's base, in my opinion. And this is going to be the last question, guys. GT Trunks wouldn't be future Trunks. GT is an inconsistent series, even more so than Z. And GT Trunks has no feats, and he never continued to train. And never reached Ultra SSJ. And 17 hurt him, not to mention future Trunks grew up the hard way and would be much better than a much better fighter. Future Trunks wrecks him. Okay, well, it's hard to say because we don't see a lot of GT Trunks, so it's really hard to say. I'm just going off the fact that you remember how strong Kid Trunks was in Z. So, I don't know. It's hard to say. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this Q&A. Like, thank you all for watching. Remember, who do you guys think will win a fight? Super Saiyan 3 Vegito from Fukatsu no F. Well, a Super Saiyan 3 Vegito from, you know, Battle of Gods era. You know, so they don't have the God transformation. Or Golden Frieza. I want to hear what you guys think of that because I think that's an interesting debate. I think the whole thing about Goku's fusion is a little bit twisted in the fan base. I think that people take that much too seriously because Goku was not even sure if fusion was working. He wasn't positive. And like I said, Goku had literally just gotten his ass beaten. So he did not really have any time to think about it, and he does not know how strong Beerus is. So he's just taking a wild guess. But anyways, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.